sweaty?
It's beautiful.
That means yes. It's fine. I can feel it. Skylar's been scaling a cliffside all day, but we've been saying we want to do this, and it's never a good day when you're busy, so
Here
there
we
we
are.
Wow. That was good. We didn't even plan that, actually. But we're here on 4 acres of essentially just all cane grass. It's about as one with the elements as you can get. But I just wanted to talk to my baby and let you guys know why we're doing this, why it's worth it to us. And we just wanted to share it with more people because everyone thinks it's dreaming the impossible dream, but it's really not. It's just a decision to get started. So, baby, why would you rather be here with no house as of right now instead of a studio apartment in town?
Yeah. So, basically to sum it up, I can go more in detail in another video, but, growing up, my mom was terminally ill, and because of that, she was a pharmaceutical guinea pig, and, ended up passing in my arms at a young age, in 2013, and around that time, or that was the catalyst for me to, because I was young, I didn't know any better, I was just going along with what the doctors were saying, but after she passed, I was old enough at that point, I was about 18, really dove deep into naturopathic and holistic medicine and just alternative healthcare, whether it was Ayurvedic, traditional Chinese medicine, just a whole slew of things. So did a bunch of research and came to the conclusion that the best way to have longevity after studying all these different cultures and gems from each culture is just having a relationship with your food. And that comes from homesteading. And, we're on this raw piece of land right now, starting from scratch, but it's going to be an empty pallet to grow our own food. And potentially, we have ducks. There's a couple, I don't know if they're in the frame right now. We have 22 ducks right now, and plan to get horses and sheep. And yeah, it's just all part of a sustainable lifestyle. I think that the connection with the land has been broken, and people are so used to just buying prepackaged goods that they don't really realize all the effort that goes into it, the toils of the farmer and the transportation and all of those things. And really, just the most sustainable way is to grow your own food. So that's why we're cultivating on this 4 acre parcel. But I also know that you've grown up with in ranch life and curiosity with farming. And
Yeah, I didn't really grow anything when I was little. I grew up, it was a active cattle ranch, working cattle ranch. Wasn't ours, but parents would just drop us off, and that's how I had my first connection with the land. Is we would just be out there all day, and I'd be riding horses, but there wasn't any food growing. Our connection with ag at that point was through rodeo, but other than that, I wasn't familiar with cultivating as much outside of what my grandma had growing in her backyard in Oxnard, which she always had berries and roses, and we had a grapevine at one point, and so it was just interwoven, I guess. It wasn't something I was consciously pursuing as a child because it was just so naturally around me. And it wasn't until my relationship with the food system was so broken and my relationship with my body was so broken that I came to realize how important it was to have your hands in the dirt and to have a relationship with the food that you're growing and the land that you're existing on, not just expecting to sit down at a dinner table and have something served to you and you have absolutely no idea where it came from. And the really just the love and intention that was put into it. I know that sounds super hippy dippy, but I can say from experience, and I know you can as well, it's like when you grow something and you eat it, not only does it taste better because it's just more nutrient dense, but I just feel psychologically it's way more nourishing, and it takes you so much further than some of this other food that's so devoid of nutrients, and that's why there's such an obesity problem, because no one ever feels nourished, no one ever feels full, because they've completely broken that relationship with the land. And for me, it's like I had to go to the lowest of the low to really even care and to start farming on any scale for myself. I was on birth control from ages 15 to 20. It was a very dark period. I'll spare you the details, but I ended up going back to school for psychology after overcoming depression and getting off birth control. And I just learned at the end of that route, it's like I loved getting a major in psychology, I love knowing about it, but it just comes down to what you're putting in your body and your relationship with the land. It's like all these wellness gimmicks, red light, the sun, you know, it's like everything that they're trying to sell back to us is readily available if you're just outside and growing your own food. So it's the cheapest way to stay healthy and hot, honestly, if we're being real. It's like you don't have to buy into all these different things if you just have a good relationship with your environment, and it's reciprocal, because I think you're blessed up spiritually as well when you're giving back to the place that you're existing on. Otherwise, you're going to feel lack, and you're going to buy more things and scroll more and look for meaning, when it's like it's just literally outside, and you can only have a little garden bed. That's all I have at home. I still have my little studio in Anahola.
She has a pepper tree though. It's very impressive.
Thank
Like
you.
one of the
My
best
chili
I've
pepper tree
seen.
is really good. But it does. The point is, it's like a very minimal space over there, and I still make do so that I can add a little something to my meals, and it just gives me so much happiness. And I know that everyone can at least start there. And I think my passion and my tenacity to just find a way to cultivate whatever my conditions might have been. Before that, I was on a walk where I literally had like maybe 3 by 3 feet, and I was still growing peppers and jalapenos, so I could like add that to my
Keep it spicy.
my food. And you have to have that mindset of just starting with what you already have available to you, even if it's not ideal, because if you can't do that, you're not going to get bigger opportunities. And this is our bigger opportunity. It's 4 acres. It's quite a lot of land for 2 people to do anything on. So,
yeah,
baby, do you want to talk about like kind of your master plan with the food, or?
We can get more into detail in the future. I just wanted to note that as these videos unfold, I'd love, the main point for me is sharing low cost, high effective gardening solutions and farming on bigger scales, because I have recipes that can be, you know, for whatever scale you're gardening with. Because I think that that's what discourages a lot of people is not only the lack of space, like you're saying, utilizing whatever they have. And you can even grow indoors with hydroponics. I mean, there's so many options. Obviously, the sun is the best, but there's no excuse not to be growing. I mean, and yeah, there's just a lot to share.
Yeah, let's slow it all the way down and look at here. He's like, oh, one tripod.
Gonna burn the camera.
Alive.
Just kidding. I know, dude.
Easy.
Skeeters.
Skeeters.
Damn skeeters.